And
Monk.
we're back. Let's go Expeditionite.
Take a look at this.
Since that's now done.
Oh,
Almost perfect, but hey, level up.
bikini, olive oil, and more kitty crisps.
Scout ship settings.
All right. So let's see. Where were we heading next?
We were taking him out of town. I don't know where out of town. Probably that we're going to be heading to Titania.
Yeah, I think we have to. I think we're taking like the other, because there's like another road that we were never able to go to because it was always closed off. But we'll see.
We'll see. Yeah. The city attracts so many people because it's safe. Still, you shouldn't wander around at night.
I mean, that's fair.
I'm the reason you don't wander around at night. This is it. This is it. First, Midgand. And then the whole world. We're going to change the face of music. Yes. Yeah, this one. Yep, we already saw that one. That was a new one from the Maid. That's weird. I
Yeah.
wonder why that one was.
Well, we can see if we can find more. We can see if we can find more dog ones, though.
Yeah, it was probably that it was one of those double ones where it's like, here, you have the option to get this, and then it reloaded.
Yeah, that
And
would
we didn't see that there was another one.
That would make sense. This guy's new.
I didn't know the king's condition had gone that far.
He's older than he used to be, so it's not entirely unexpected. Still, with reliable men like the shepherd and the prince to take up his torch, he should feel at ease. Hey.
And once again, random barker noises. I love that it's going on at night when everything else is quiet. I got permission to travel at night. I wish you luck in your task.
Good soldier. Good soldier.
Notice how everyone at the gates is the guys with the red scarves.
Yeah, it's a good story way of explaining why we're allowed to just leave
at night.
Don't waste my time.
Okay, start this up real quick. Ah, he stunned me! This is not good for me. Okay, I'm back up to 2. And now I'm back down to 1. Stupid bird.
Ow! Don't stun me, asshole.
Yeah, they've been doing that a lot. I need to regain some stuff. Unfortunately, attempting to dodge these guys with the latency is not a good option. Yeah, latency is really not being nice to me today.
I like her little spin kick move I gave her, the Heaven's Wrath.
Yep. That's good. Okay.
Wow, all sorts of things popped out. Yep, it's a whimsical wonderland over
Howling
here.
Dragon!
Howling Dragon. What does this provide you?
I think it was one of my bigger ones.
Right. Howling Dragon. Hold LT during an 8-hit or higher combo, consumes 4 BG.
Yep. Road of Survival? What's that?
Activates upon Switch Blast, knocks enemies back with a long-range charge, and steals any increased defense effect from them, has a chance to knock them down.
That's nice. Okay.
If you want to live, get.
Alright, time to get our escort on.
It's gonna be nice to not take that in a weird way.
Hey man, I've been gone for like 7 hours and outside in the sun all day. Give me a break.
No breaks.
At night.
Finally, we have some nightlife in the city again. People feel safer with all the guards around.
That's true, but if you get too wild, you can bet the Abbey won't like it one bit.
How
I
dare
don't.
you talk about my drinking habits?
I have some Kitty Crispies. I have some Kitty Crisp to sell you, sir. Catnip crew. Proof you drove off the catnip crew, who are a motley band of cats who sail the seas in their ship, the Purus Nauticus.
I don't know what I expected. But the puns, they continue on.
I'm a
Salt
potato.
honey. Potatoes sound good right about now.
Potatoes would be good right now.
What does this guy have to say?
Could you fit my comedy act into tonight's show?
Agilu, no.
In my new partner, but I can carry the act. I'd appreciate you squeezing us in.
For you, Maggie dear, I'll do it as a personal favor, but you get 200 flat. No expenses, no per diem.
Oh, come on. Don't be so stingy.
It gets worse. Our headliner is doubling up after, and the opener flubbed their lines and lost us minutes.
Playing deuce for a cold house? Well, all right. Them's the breaks.
What the hell are you even saying?
I'm saying we're going on, and you're my straight man.
What? You were serious?
I'll take care of the actual funny bits. Just act like you always do and we'll be fine. Bonus points if you toss the men in the audience a glare of contempt every now and then. Just trust me.
Oh, hold on. This is all happening so fast. I'm not sure I'm ready for...
You'd better get ready, because the curtain's going up.
Oh god, I did not know this.
Hi there! We're Moggy and Val, your lovely comedians for today! Magicazam! We're still new to the comedy business, but we'll do our best to give you a memorable show.
Hold on a second, I need more alcohol.
I'm Moggy, the bright beady
Yeah.
one of the pair, while my moody little partner here is... Hey, what's wrong, Val? Everything okay? You need to put some energy into this, or we're in trouble. Come on! If you've got one redeeming feature, it's your moxie.
That might be, but this is different.
I can see you're going through something right now. All right, let's take a deep breath together. Excuse us for just one moment. Velvet, what are you doing? We're losing the audience.
I can't help it. I've never talked in front of such a big crowd before.
Wait, don't tell me you've got stage fright?
So what if I do?
That's so unlike you. Just pretend that you're fighting some nasty exorcist and give it some gusto.
Easy for you to say. I'm embarrassed out here.
Don't be such a girl.
I am a girl.
That's it. Just do that, but project your voice.
I can't, and I don't want to.
You're a comedian. You have to. Where's your passion for your newfound art?
I'm not one, and I've never had any.
No, I can see it within you. Deep down, the burning passion of a true artist at heart.
I've had enough! I can't do this with you!
Sorry, folks. Show's over.
It's okay, there's only 2 people in the audience anyway.
No, I heard a third
Now
voice. There's
you've
obviously
certainly
more.
shown me something new. A comedy team that just stands on stage whispering to each other.
We're going for a brand new comedic style. So, what did you think?
Don't quit your day job.
That's what I thought.
Ah, now she plays the straight man.
Oh well.
The fact that that was a thing.
Maggie and Val, eh?
Don't quit your day jobs.
I mean,
Yep.
if I have my way, no one will have a day job because everyone will be dead, but...
Be gone with your day job. Ships used to always be coming and going here. It was a port that never slept. It's not like it used to be, but I'm glad you can hear a bit of racket on the sea breeze at night again.
That's good. That was certainly a choice of a skit to see.
Yep. I'm sure you already know, but don't forget our exploratory voyage. Oh, we already talked to this guy. Yeah, I'm certain we'll discover stuff for you. Yeah, I remember that.
Yep. All right.
We talked to him already.
I don't think I have enough for that cat box. Oh, I already opened that cat box, but I think there's still no gems up there. Damn. Why did I call them gems?
It is not gems. We search for souls.
He already knows that one. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, we were in talk to most of
All
these
right,
guys.
we're
It's
good.
weird that some new ones have popped up, but not a lot.
All right.
This is bullcrap. You're gouging us just because you can.
Yep.
Well, if you want to pay less, maybe you should go find someone more generous. Hmm?
Looks like they're at it again.
The fuck?
Huh? What's happening? Benwick, snap out of it! Benwick!
Huh? I was haggling for supplies, and...
Tell you what, I'll give you a fair price. Actually, just take what you need. We
Okay,
should
what's with the
all
magical roofie effect?
endeavor to help contribute to the common good of humanity, rather than selfishly pursue wanton profit.
Oh my God, their free will has been taken.
What? Are you sure?
No. Wait. What was I saying?
Oh,
You
fuck.
felt that too, didn't you, kiddo?
Yeah, it disappeared, but I felt a strong force coming from somewhere to the north.
It's called a domain. A Moloch zone of influence.
Wait, if it's north of here, then...
The Empyrean's throne?
Did that happen because of something Inominat and Artorias did?
I don't know.
I've got a bad feeling about this. We should get far away from here, and quickly.
Main expansion?
So, the suppression.
Yoiki Tenkai. Oh, we have more people.
Unfortunately, we
Certainly
do
off
not
road.
have,
But our job with Tabitha comes first. And we need a hideout soon, too.
True enough.
There are
unfortunately, we don't have Gojo on our team right now. That would make it real easy.
there are non-domain ways to negate the effect of a domain expansion around you. I think it's I can't remember what it's called, but basically you form a shell of cursed energy around you, but it's like basically like a slight armor, and you can't move from that spot for a second.
Hey, geezer!
Got it.
You alright? What nonsense are you spouting, youngin'?
That's one spirited old man.
Well, it's just that you suddenly got all polite on me, and you were all like, "Oh no, good chum, worry not about your debt to me."
I thought I said stop spouting nonsense.
It's not nonsense. You did say it. I heard you say it.
He did, but we were all acting strangely. You said, after you, fine sir. And I said, no, I simply couldn't. You first, dear friend. There's no way in hell I would ever let you go first.
Come to think of it, that's right. But he said not to worry about our debts, and now he's taking it back? That's inhuman, cruel, ruthless.
They lost control of themselves, but still have their memories. Maybe something was manipulating them.
What in the world happened to us?
I don't get it, but what I do get is that he said we don't owe him nothing. So my debt to you is off, right, old man?
Same here. Same here.
Shut your traps. I'd be flat broke if I let you knuckleheads off the hook. Now shut up and pay up.
Something really strange happened here.
Seems so. And I think this is just the beginning of it.
Goody. Sorry, I spaced out for a second. I think I must be working too hard.
Sounds about right.
Are you alright, Grandma? You were mumbling something.
What? What was I saying?
It was actually... I can't really remember. Listen, if you don't hurry up and pay your bill, I'll double it.
Hey, that's not fair. Just you wait till the Abbey hears about this.
He's got a spine on him, that's for sure.
I should hope so, otherwise he can't stand.
I won't stand for this. Good thing I'm sitting.
I won't stand for this. Okay, I'll take your spine then. Wait, no! Ah!
I'm terribly sorry about what happened earlier. I don't know why I'd do something like that.
Be generous? I don't know. Maybe because you're a good person? Nah.
How dare you?
Alright.
Do not sully my good name.
Alright, let's go,
Titania front docks.
Let's go burn down a dock.
No, we're claiming this one. This is ours.
Alright, we're safely on the rolling waves. Don't you think it's time you showed us your face, mystery monk?
You're right. My apologies.
Behind this hood is another hood.
I knew it! Prince Percival!
Percival Ilmid Asgard, crowned prince and heir to the throne of the Midgand kingdom.
He has such a vanilla
So he's
face.
next in line, is he?
It looks like someone already had me figured out.
Yes, Your Highness. I could tell from your fragrant wood scent, as only the royal family may wear it. But if I may ask, why?
Must I explain myself to gain your aid? I myself could ask what an exorcist is doing consorting with members of the underworld.
I don't...
It doesn't matter why you're here. On this ship, you're here for us to use to our advantage.
Treat me as you will. It's not like I can ever go back.
My guess is... I'll say
Silver
it after.
spoon spewing out of his mouth. Princie Poo's rather laid back.
Prince Percival is an upstanding man, renowned for both his intelligence and his fair, just demeanor. It's widely believed that with him on the throne, Midgand's prosperity will continue and...
Look, I played dumb earlier, but I smelled that scent too. He wore it for us to notice. He wanted us to know just what sort of position he held, and how useful he could be to us.
He surprised me, at least.
Do you think we're being led into another trap?
We definitely can't take that possibility off the table.
When the time comes, he'll make a good hostage, if nothing else.
Not if the ones we face are after his life too.
For now, let's just make sure we keep an eye on him.
The prince. He said he couldn't go back. I wonder why.
My guess is probably the Abbey and Artorias are gaining too much power, and they're viewing him as a threat too. Because he seems to have a very high reputation with the people.
Yeah.
The whole island's a prison. It's like a secret fort or something.
Oh,
weirdly quiet though.
Yeah, I don't see a single exorcist on watch.
Let's scope out the inside.
Well, let us see.
We got peoples. Our peoples, but still.
Yeah, all the crew.
There's
nothing unusual at the docks. Looks like they'd already been abandoned for a while before we came along.
Fair enough.
Interesting. This was part of the plan. Okay. It's all been carved out of the bedrock. Looks more like a fortress than a prison to me. In any case, it was a hell of a lot of work.
I can stare deep into your neck, soul.
This place is just plain eerie. Giving me goosebumps. Gecko bumps?
Dial for that joke, you lose the last little bit of your stub of tail.
I'm taking the leg next.
What was? Nope.
You don't get to speak to the child. I'm not scared. Much.
You're a demon girl. You should be fine.
I mean, theoretically.
All
Keep
right.
in mind, how long was Velvet imprisoned here?
Let's go. Well, time to go a murdering. Again.
Time to do some sketchy shit. Doo-dah, doo-dah.
An exorcist.
Not exactly looking like they're in the best of condition.
It's a trap!
Headless Knight's She's
I mean,
dead.
he's right there, but...
The Headless Knight is back?
That's not headless. That's a monkey.
Monkey!
This is the demon that attacked her.
Another prison riot?
I wonder if we'll meet that goblin again. He's the only goblin I've seen in this series so far.
Dial. You two protect Kamoana and the prince.
Understood.
Monkey.
Monkey, you're giving me a headache. Stay sharp.
The bush ape.
Must have survived the riot.
Just for that
Is
joke.
Supposed to be a joke.
So did the Abbey actually fail to quell the riot?
I find that hard to believe. The prison was heavily staffed with exorcists.
Perhaps it was venomization.
Venomization?
A dark ritual, forcing demons to eat each other in order to produce ever stronger demons.
So the demons devoured each other, creating a demon too powerful for the exorcists to control?
I imagine the riot didn't help.
Now whose fault could that have been, I wonder?
Whatever happened doesn't matter to us now. We need to focus on how to take this place for ourselves.
That exorcist from before said something about a headless knight, right?
That one's probably the leader.
Then we hunt it down and destroy it.
Until we capture the island, let's use this room for our staging ground. I'll leave the prince and Kamoana to you two. Eliminate any enemies who come in.
Understood.
Don't expect much from me, but all right.
Kamoana, if anything happens, call for me and I'll come running to protect you, okay?
Okay, you stay safe too, Eleanor.
Let's go.
Alright.
Yeah, last time we were here, Saris died.
Yep. I can still... What did
This
I...
is the door I think we came out of.
Wait, what did I grab?
Hawkroach is what it said. Because if you go to new, it should have been the newest thing
An
on there.
insect with an unusually strong life force. Even after being stabbed, it can continue moving for a long time, so it is often used as bait in fishing. Oh god, we're adding a fishing minigame? No!
Wait, there's a fishing mechanic and we still haven't actually even gotten to it yet?
It's a JRPG. They still tutorialize things like 30 hours, 40 hours in.
Fair, okay, I'll give you that.
Alright, is this the way we're supposed to go?
I don't know. I'd say bring up the map and see.
See. We need to get down to the third basement. So we can just basically kind of explore until then.
So long as we stay away from the third basement.
This leads us to the outer path.
The outer path.
The outer wilds, or the outer worlds.
I mean, the outer worlds was okay.
From what I've heard, the outer wilds is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Oh! Flame witches! Ow, 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 ow.
Multiple of them aiming at me. Ow. Ow.
Ow.
Latency.
Stop fooling around.
So we have the flame witches now.
Yep.
Crimson Veil. Crimson dyed armor for women. Those intimidated by it have a reason to be.
Well, legit.
Do we have any... Okay, so they're still doing stuff. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go.
And there's invisible people, too.
Higa Hedden.
Yeah, things are definitely going to be interesting with the latency issues.
I got an achievement. A miraculous myriad.
If you want to live, get out of my way.
Alright, Shock Ward. Exquisite Charm. A splendid charm. Unsure of its benefits, people constantly debate about it. Let's give you... Is there one that has less to do? I saw a 380 in there. A Flame Horde.
Flame Ward.
Ward
of the Flame.
Oh god, my attack goes down so much if I do that. Whatever.
Yeah, because these are ones we haven't upgraded at all.
Yep. Expedition
And our
arrived.
expedition returned.
Take a look at this.
Quitting is
Hey.
Kitty Chris.
More Kitty Crisps.
Scout ship setting sail.
I love chicken. I love dinner. Kitty Chris, please deliver.
Looks like you want to die.
Gonna move over here.
I was amazing, wasn't I?
Sure, we'll go with that. More mastery. Good job, everyone. You all earn a cookie.
Cookies.
What's your favorite type of cookie?
That's a very good question. I actually don't think I have a favorite in particular.
We'll narrow it down. Well, you've had Girl Scout cookies, right?
Oh yeah, if we're going by Girl Scout cookies, Samoa's hands down.
Samoa's interesting.
What?
I mean, they're good, but like, I'm not a big fan of coconut in my cookie. For me personally, the peanut butter ones are always the best.
I mean, I love tagalongs. I think is what those are called.
Yeah, tagalongs. That's what it was.
And they are very tasty.
Yeah, I actually think Thin Mint. I
Samoa's more.
actually think Thin Mints are really overrated.
I mean, Thin Mints are a good baseline. Thin Mints are a very good baseline for these because it's like, yeah, they're tasty.
Let's clear out this area and see what this guy has to say.
We should actually keep going that way because that's a direction we weren't able to go before,
Ah.
and it should be away from the target. Because if you look at the map, it's question mark, question mark, question mark.
True.
So we've never bbeen down this way.
Ooh, maybe we'll have one of those target reds. Hello.
Doesn't look it.
There's a ladder.
This is the other tower we couldn't get to.
Okay. Mine. Fatigue ward. Good.
Fatigue ward.
Ow.
Well, at least we had something. My knee.
We're going by Elden Ring logic. No fall damage.
Oh, no. There's fall damage in Elden Ring. It's just that it's much more forgiving.
Okay.
I know there's fall damage. I've seen people fall and die. And I've taken damage from falling. But it's not like... Oh, it's a turtle.
I mean, makes sense. Makes sense. We needed we need a place to sell.
Hey, it's you again.
I'm so busy. I'm so busy I can't even notice what's going on around me.
You're not fooling anybody. Why bother?
I was hoping to not have to deal with yous guys. Whenever I run into yous, I always lose so much monies.
Because Velvet always forces unreasonable demands on you?
Oh, Miss Exorcist! Your concern warms my little turtle's heart.
I'm not forcing anything. I just think he's trying to take advantage of us by fixing his prices well above market rate.
Price fixing? As in deliberately marking up items so as to take advantage of the less fortunate? I was under the impression that the Abbey strictly forbade such unscrupulous business tactics.
Ah! Perish the thought, Miss. Our accounting is always above board. 25 hours a day, 8 days a week. No matter whens and no matter wheres, you can get whatever you needs for the same fair price.
That's good to hear. Eleanor, give the nice turtles that smile he so desires.
I'm sure running a business is hard work. Hang in there.
Much obliged.
Orcs and nobles working together. This world's too scary for me. Seriously.
Dude, crooks and nobles working together is like very.
That's normal.
Yeah.
Crooks and nobles working together. So Tuesday.
But for me, it was Tuesday. Let's see. I don't think
because that line.
I mean,
the rest of that movie was bad, but that line was hilarious.
There is one other line in there that I think is genuinely funny. It's when they're watching the CCTV and they see a tank charging towards them, and they're looking at it, looking at the thing, and then Zangief goes, "Quick, change the channel." That is legitimately a solid joke. Or I love Guile. I just love Guile. They're like, "What kind of accent is that? It's American, don't you know?" Or him crashing through and being like, "You're all under arrest."
Looks like you want to die.
We have new opponents appearing in?
Yeah, because it's a Muskie encounter.
Oh, I didn't see that, actually. So they're going, wait, that guy wasn't there a second ago.
If you want to live, get out of my way.
Incapacitator.
Nice. Very nice.
Alright. Let's head to the North Watchtower. Oh, there's another line I like from that Street Fighter movie when Guile and Bison are finally fighting, and Bison like, "You're gonna have to do a lot better than that," and Guile's just like, "Okay."
Okay. Whoa.
I love it when the witches just pile up next to each other. I was like, am I infantry hitting them? I can't tell. Lapiset has too much shit over there.
What is even going on anymore?
I can't see anything right now. Oh.
Firefo.
How many times do we have to keep dealing with you, old man?
Apparently, a few more. Oh, they stunned me, you bitches. Sorry, you witches. Why do you keep soul bursting right when I do stuff?
Where am I? There I am.
Another victory.
I was about to start comboing him. Cleansing Lance, Eternal Wanderer.
All the mastery. All the mastery. Alright. Featherlight Steps. What do I got? Amphibole. Ugh.
You forgot your weapon.
I put it on... Oh, right.
No, you didn't. You looked at it and then immediately moved off of it.
Alright. Snake Bite. Oh my god, my poor baby. We're gonna go back to the turtle real quick.
Yeah, we're gonna turn around real fast and do some stuff. And they'll scrap in you?
That'll do for right now. That'll do, pig. That'll do.
That'll do.
Oh, that's B1. To the North Tower. To the Watchtower. Because we want to avoid... Because we want to avoid going down as long as possible.
Yeah. See if there's any new stuff. Because it did seem like they added some things.
And I can gather more souls.
There will never be enough soul.
Where does that lead? I don't think we've ever been down... Oh.
Yeah. Well, that was fun loading times, just for a second there.
Ow.
Ow.
I was amazing, wasn't I?
Let's see. Oh, for a second I thought... You want to heal real quick?
Yeah, probably wouldn't hurt.
We'll do our fun... We'll do our fun way of healing real quick, which is... Getting you some more defense.
I'll take it. Defense is good.
Oh, that leads down again, but where does it? Which way does it lead down? Oh, it just leads us. Oh, that's the way we came in from. No.
No, it's not.
Huh. Okay.
That is not where we came from.
Thought they were moving backwards for a second. I was like, okay. Gargoyles.
You got some funny-looking gargoyles.
Hey, man. Some people like having sexy gargoyles.
Yes, we know this. It's because the Disney animated gargoyles exists. We know. God, latency is really killing me today. You know what? We're gonna sit over here and do this. Yeah, latency has me, like, dashing all over the place. Just to clear the board a bit. Just need to clear up some of these guys because, yeah.
There we go.
Just how does this sword work?
Don't touch it.
Touchy.
No touchy. No touch. Let's
I
get
think
some.
this is the other dock because there were two docks.
Yeah. Fresh air and sunshine.
Sunshine.
Oh. Oh yeah, this is the dock we escaped off of, I believe.
Yeah, probably.
Probably. It's a poorly designed dock.
Yeah.
I think this might be for like smaller vessels, though.
Theoretically. I don't think they were expecting huge honkin' like craft to be coming in here.
No balmy fluid for us today.
No, we have too much.
Oh, the arcane. Oh, the misery. Everybody wants to be my enemy.
Sympathy. Yep.
Have you finally gotten around to watch that?
Yep.
What'd you think?
It was pretty good. I am very curious, as a lot of other people have mentioned, about how they plan on doing that in the future.
I feel like they might just decide they're gonna take a break from the whole Piltover Zon thing and move on to another part of the Runeterra world.
Right, that was the thing people were wondering about is it going to turn into a thing where we see like these little vignettes from these different places, or is it just going to focus on one place? Because we don't know. Nothing has been said about that yet.
The gods of Olympus have a
this is the one that we jumped down from.
This is where I dislocated my shoulder.
Yep, and then popped it back into place.
Alright, we're good. Area's clear. Time to go murder more.
Cleared. Moving on.
And
Next point.
And the murder keeps running.
How do we go down from that area? Because I can see that. Oh, it's down this way and around. Okay.
Oh, so I wanted to think. So, what did you think of Silco?
I actually really liked him as a villain. Very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So. It was one of those weird things where on the one hand, it's like, yeah, he's a skeezy bastard. On the other hand, he does have his own morals and stuff.
Yeah, I did really like him.
it's kind of like how the whole thing with Gul Dukat. Yeah, he's a skis ball, but at least I know if he says I'm going to do this, he's going to do it.
Who's Gul Dukat?
Gul Dukat from DS9.
Okay.
It seemed like you had an idea of who was behind the riot. What happened here?
I think someone in your position would know.
There were reports of a large riot, but I was caught up in chasing you, so I heard little else.
It was a small affair, really. Velvet, Rokuro, and I were being held on this island. Velvet instigated the other prisoners to riot so that we could escape.
She used the prisoners?
Yeah. You'd expect different from me?
How did it end?
We
at
didn't
this
stay
point,
to see
yeah.
it, but the prisoners were losing badly. Or at least, that's what it looked like. But if that was the case, then where did all the exorcists go?
I know Oscar left to report the incident, but the other guards should have remained at their posts.
Well, if they didn't flee, we have to assume they were all killed.
By this headless knight, perhaps? Well, no sense losing our heads, I suppose. But it looks like we're in for a heck of a fight.
All we have to do is mop up anyone who's left.
What's a Kodoku?
What was it called? Venomization, right? The dark ritual of making demons feed on each other to birth stronger ones.
Eisen, how many demons does the ritual require?
It's more a matter of quality than quantity. Stronger demons mean more powerful malevolence.
The ritual mixes the victor's malevolence with that of the devoured, creating a terrible, bloodthirsty monster. You see, the newfound power comes at a great cost. With it, the victor's last vestiges of self-control are stripped away.
So it's something even more than a monster. A seething ball of pure power and malevolence.
Rokuro, don't tell me you're considering it for yourself.
Of course I am. I'll consider anything that can make me stronger.
You cannot be serious!
What's there to be so surprised about? Well, look at Velvet. She's already eaten countless demons.
You're ridiculous!
He's right. If it helps me find my vengeance, I don't care.
Velvet?
Wait, are you really going to do it?
Relax, it's not gonna happen. Becoming a monster wouldn't bother me. But when I defeat my rival, I have to be myself for it to mean anything. It's the same for Velvet.
It is?
Besides, if I kill a previous victor of the ritual, I'll have proved myself strong enough not to need the extra power.
You're ridiculous.
You say as I keep you in the back ranks. Also,
yes, you are powerful enough.
Yeah, and it makes sense, like, there's no point in the vengeance or, like, the fighting your brother if you really don't have the, self-control to actually acknowledge that you actually did it.
Yeah. Yeah, fair.
Housekeeping!
Wow, they spotted you fast.
Housekeeping?
Well, looks like there might be a treasure chest on the other end of him now.
Move it or die.
Ow!
Oh, we started with one less on our soul this time. And they stunned me and I'm down to one again.
Why am I down, like, half of my health already?
I think because it was a dangerous encounter.
That's bizarre.
Yeah, it started us with one less soul, and I think we took damage for that.
If you want to live, get out of my way.
Alright. Yay.
More tempering powder. I'll take it.
And more souls. We need, like, what, 305 right now to get those two that we missed?
305 is what I remember last, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, new treasure chest.
Uh-huh, yeah. It's like a loud...
Yeah, and our thing is back, too.
Get careless!
Here we go.
Dang it!
Oh, damn, it's not doing enough damage. Oh, God. My health was down.
He's fucking me! You bastard! Your health, and then Lafayette drops a healing circle.
And then I just... A trident.
Ooh, new trident!
A spear with a triple-pronged head. Now, let's see. Amphibole belt. I have mastered all the belts. I am now...
Hello?
God damn it. He's mastered all the shoes, too. You have a waistcoat.
Yep. No, I have to make the Final Fantasy X joke because Resonant Arc is doing their playthrough of that now.
Oh yeah, I need to listen to that at some point. Any others? Okay, secret.
Yeah, the first episode was talking about the production stuff and all the background behind that. The second episode, they haven't even fully got into the proper arrival at Besaid. In fact, they didn't even get to Riku.
Huh.
Because they just had so much stuff to talk about in the beginning section. So it is 2 hours of talking about the production background and the very opening section, right up until the first getting absorbed into Sin.
So the Xanderkin one, and then Orin comes in and is like, we call him Sin.
Yeah. Well, no, they've gotten to the point after Orin says the whole line of, "This is your story," and you get pulled in. So right before you meet Riku.
Gotcha.
Take a look at this.
But yeah, that's as far as they've gotten in 2 hours of talking.
Yep.
All right.
The Catnip crew. We've conquered them yet again.
See, it says conquered, but I'm confused with that. How do we keep running into them if we've conquered them?
Maybe we let a couple of them.
Chaos coins.
You're fighting the
I gotta say, some of these normal encounters have stressed me out more than any of the dangerous encounters.
Eh.
Because there's more to that.
I think the only reason I have that is that again latency. There's times where it's I'm going, what the hell is even happening? Leave Lafayette alone, you bastard!
He's only a child.
Or times like right now where it wasn't letting me do my special attack.
Now let's see.
So yeah, I'm a little freaked out when it's I'm holding down right trigger. Why am I not doing this special attack?
Why can't I do it?
Yep, basically. Well, apparently that's a way we didn't go before.
Yep.
Just taunting them?
Yeah. Wanted to see how long it would take.
Enemies and going, nee, 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 nee.
Hey, I'm not an egg thief from Spyro, okay?
Nee, 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 nee.
God, I fucking hate those things.
Oh, yeah. Some of them were extremely easy. Some of them were a pain in the ass.
You ever try to do the thing where you try to do the reverse of the course and try to fuck them up?
Yeah, except that they don't. They have less trouble with that than you do.
Yeah.
Real quick, hit the map again. Can we take a look and see? Because that's leading us down into the third section. Check the other levels and see if anything pops up. We
already got everything on the first B1, and we're currently on B2.
Yeah, B2 heading for B3.
So let's go back.
Check the other floors like the other ones because I don't even know if we can get to what are those other ones. Yeah, that's the outer path which you already checked. The north and south watchtowers.
Yeah, so
we've checked everything.
Yeah, wasn't there one door over here?
To the third level now because we've checked everything.
Wasn't there one? Did we check that door up there?
I think that's where we. No.
Well, let's check it out and see.
Yeah.
I will edit it out in post.
Haha, now I've got you doing it.
Did you ever play all three of the original Spyro trilogy?
I never actually played 2. Or I played it for a little bit, but I didn't have ready access to it was the problem.
2 is probably the best one.
Yeah, I played the very first one, and I played the third one, and that is it.
When Toys for Bob came out with the with their remakes of it, I played all 3. I platinumed all 3, and Jesus Christ! So that's what, up to 580 now? 580.
Yep, 580.
I hate this game.
Only because we're not getting as many souls as we would like. The nice thing is, if our entire purpose in here is supposed to be clearing this place out and claiming it for ourselves, obviously we'll be able to come back here.
Something tells me that they'll say that, but they'll only be like, we'll only be on the first floor so that you guys can have a dungeon to fight in.
Probably. It wouldn't entirely surprise me.
Now we can go this way.
Into the depths.
Into the
this creature.
Into the thick of it. Into the thick of it.
I prefer into the woods and out of the woods.
Into the woods, into the fort, and out of the fort, and home before dark.
Oh no, to claim as our home.
Did you hear that, like, some high school productions and younger productions just cut out the entire second half of that musical?
Well, yeah. That's the standard thing, is the first half is for children, the second half is the That's why it's designed actually like that.
It's gonna take both of us to make this baby.
Yeah.
Ah, we found the Dark Souls boss.
He must be the product of the venomization.
Stop, bitch.
Oh, sorry, he's the armor from Kingdom Hearts.
Not as vicious as our Velvet, though.
I mean, Velvet literally absorbs them, so...
Oh, look at that pit. Oh, wait, he's probably just gonna be really...
Look inside.
Did he really just say look inside?
I think that got
I was
it.
hoping I had enough for the other one.
Well, that takes care of that.
Yeah.
I feel something again.
Well, yeah,
More
we know
malevolence?
this.
No, another Earth Pulse point. It must be on this island.
I sense it too.
We'd already established that.
It's very close.
Directly underneath us, I would guess.
Is it just me, or did we feel that that was already established when they said that there's Earth pulse points under each Therian, and this was where she was kept?
Yes, but I don't think they've internalized it, and because this is a game primarily targeted towards teenagers, they have to make sure that they are blatant with with the story. I mean, that's why a lot of shonen manga are very heavy-handed with explaining their themes.
Fair.
What is this place? Welcome to the most secure cell in the entire complex. The darkest hole in Titania. Feel anything, Laphicet?
Yeah, I think this is the Earth Pulse point.
If this cell is where the Earth Pulse point is, then does that mean it housed a Therian? Yeah. And a real hungry one at that. Every day, they would toss demons into its cell. It would devour its fill, then wipe the blood from its lips. Never once realizing, it was delivering to Inomata the malevolence of hundreds of demons and prisoners. And then one day, there appeared before it a female Moloch, who shattered the barrier and freed the Therian from its cage. But the Therian knew no mercy, and it devoured its liberator. And it was then... It was then I obtained the power. The power to avenge my brother.
Velvet.
Interesting way of
You're a
playing it
Therian?
because Ceres was
This
dying
prison
anyway.
island was a feeding ground for the Therian, harnessing the malevolence created by the prisoners within.
But because Velvet escaped, the malevolence went out of control.
Wow, the same darn thing that happened back in Kamawana's village.
Lord Artorias would never have done such a thing. No. What's so unbelievable? That he used his wife's brother as a human sacrifice? That he imprisoned his wife's sister? Because that's what your damned holy shepherd did! All to get his hands on Inominat's power! I'm sure he had a reason for... A reason? To spare the world of its pain? Don't give me that! Who will spare my brother's pain? Who will soothe my brother's despair? He murdered my little brother Luffy! And you'll stand there and tell me it was for the greater good? At any rate, that's one less Therian for us to track down.
Velvet.
What? Did Velvet yell at you so hard you're starting to hear voices now?
I have a feeling something's wrong. Kamoana could be in danger. But
we already beat the Headless Knight.
I still can't
Yeah,
shake
that was
this
too easy.
feeling. Please, let's go back and check on them.
Sorry about that.
Yep.
I was just...
Up we go!
Alright. Up we go. Let's explore. First, Kamawana will be fine. What is the measure of Kamawana against the souls I can find down here?
Oh, you found one.
What measure is a Therian's soul?
I mean, from what we've seen, pretty important. Unfortunately, we can't take her soul to open the chests.
If she dies, we'll just find another one. But these souls, they also respawn, so...
I was about to say.
But
these souls, that we find hundreds of them on the beach?
But, yes, which makes them easier.
Velvet is a Therian, is she? I knew there was something off about her.
But it's what she cried out that's really on my mind. Laphicet, is Velvet truly Lord Artorias' younger sister?
She never told me.
If it were true, I suppose it would explain her knowledge of Lord Artorias' training.
If you're so curious, why not ask her yourself? Hey, Velvet, what's your connection to Artorias?
Rokuro, have some tact! I heard you whispering. Doesn't bother me. Artorias was married to my late sister, Celica. He was our brother-in-law. We lived together for more than 10 years.
That does explain a few things.
So he sacrificed his little brother and turned his sister into a Therian.
But you were his family. To his view of the grand scheme, family is inconsequential. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. All he did was act according to his ideal logic. Well, enough chit-chat. Let's get moving.
I'm wondering when we're gonna go back to the village.
Good question, yeah?
Yeah, because there's probably a Therian at the bottom of that pit.
Possibly. But given what it was showing, I don't actually think it's a Therian that's down there.
Yeah, true enough. I mean, we're gonna kill God at some point. Might as well kill a few of them. There's one reel I saw.
So it turns out that Velvet is a Therian who consumes malevolence.
And too much malevolence is what changes people into demons. Strong enough malevolence can persist after the person who created it dies, turning their corpse or spirit into a raging monster. That's how undead and phantom demons come about.
Then the demons Velvet killed turned back into humans because she devoured their malevolence.
Yeah, and consequently, they avoided becoming undead or anything like that.
So she saved them. Well, I mean, a corpse is a corpse, of course.
Do you think she could devour only the malevolence and turn a living demon human again?
Unfortunately, that's impossible due to Malevolence's self-reinforcing nature. When Therians are connected to Inominat through an Earth Pulse point, they seem to be able to absorb small concentrations of malevolence from the surrounding area, and inhibit the creation of new demons. But any human who builds up enough malevolence to turn into a demon will keep producing malevolence as long as they live.
That's right. To devour any malevolence, I need to cut it off at the source. That's how my powers work.
Velvet, I'm sorry.
I don't mind it. Actually, I find it convenient. This way, I'll never forget my hatred for Artorias.
Plus, as long as you stay away from an Earth Pulse point, you get to keep the power of any malevolence you consume.
Fuel for my hatred, yes.
Oh.
I mean, that is kind of useful.
Yep.
My EXP, you don't get it.
Don't worry, Kamawana will save you. But our main goal is rescuing Dial, Kurogane. Those two we need to save. Dial is a source of infinite meat, okay?
I mean, we haven't seen his tail regrow yet.
That's because off-screen we keep cutting it off. My logic is sound.
Yeah, theoretically.
Bob and weave.
Not dealing with you. Not dealing with you today. Not today.
That was Kamawana!
Multiple headless horsemen. Well, headless knights. This one's a headless horseman.
Eleanor!
And the horse is headless too.
You really came back for me. A promise is a promise, sweetheart. A headless knight and a horse demon.
It's giving off a ton of malevolence.
This must be the true survivor of the venomization process.
Oh, I get it! The dying exorcist lady wasn't saying Headless Knight is back. She was going for Headless Knight on horseback.
Whatever the case, we'll
That is a
find
very
whoever we have to
polite
claim
demon.
this island.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Let us fight like gentlemen. We say that and then it immediately charges and tries to hit you.
Get close and look if you're
Yep, Dulahan.
Ow, 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 ow.
You stunned me.
Hey, Loppy said, now would be a good time for you to, I don't know, use your limit break.
Ow, why did it stun me again?
There you go, Loppiset.
Open face was the name of that attack.
That sounds horrifying.
Shoulders, 1, 2, 3, 4. Call for backup? No.
Oh, at least these guys are really easy.
Oh, and that actually killed him. That's funny.
I got him with my ulti.
Yep.
Splat.
That's venomization, all right. Definitely stronger than that headless lump of armor.
I beg your pardon?
Not you.
Taka, motherfucker!
The demon from the villa?
No, look! It's absorbing the malevolence. It's a Therian.
Well, that makes our job easier.
That hawk is Griffin, my one and only friend.
A damned Therian. So that's what Tabitha meant when she said we'd find out shortly.
But Your Highness, why do you have a Therian?
It's like I said. Griffin has been my dear friend ever since I was a child. Even if he's a Therian now, that hasn't changed.
Caca, motherfucker!
So you knew you were helping a Therian escape. What are you plotting?
I have no plots or schemes. I just want Griffin to be free.
I guess we shouldn't be surprised. The Crown Prince and future king, he's gonna do whatever he likes.
I suppose I am at that. But if I am, it's the first time I've ever been allowed a choice of my own. When you're a prince, you're not a person. You're an institution, one designed to serve the state and its people. Say, for instance, you're doing your law studies and your back suddenly itches. What do?
I mean, I'd scratch it. Who wouldn't?
When I did that, my tutor gave me a whipping so hard the blood ran down my back. The reason being that I prioritized a personal feeling, that is to say my itch, over my studies in service of the state. Seeing Griffin lay claim to the skies let me imagine my own freedom. It was my lone solace over the years. But then, he turned out to be responsive to Inominat's power.
I take it the Midgand royal family is well aware that the Abbey's creating Therians.
Of course. How could we not? The kingdom offers unequivocal support to Shepherd Artorius' vision of reason and will. Even so, if there was one thing I could never permit, it was seeing Griffin locked up and unable to fly. Never. I tricked the Exorcist on guard and disabled the barrier. But then Griffin attacked the Exorcist and killed him.
That's why you said you could never go back.
They can overlook a single dead exorcist, but with a Therian removed, malevolence will engulf the capital.
I knew full well what I was doing. And yet, I couldn't watch my friend's life be stripped away.
Your Highness.
He chose a single bird over the world. Why do you think that birds fly?
That's what Lord Artorius asked me.
My anatomy book says birds can fly because their bones are light and their wing muscles are enormously strong.
Birds fly because a bird that cannot fly is no bird at all. That's what I think.
Hey man, kind of dissing the penguins right now.
I understand now. As long as you remain on this island, you may do as you please. But if you try to escape, I'll kill you.
That should work. This way we'll have him on hand if we ever need a hostage.
Understood. I appreciate you letting Griffin and me stay here.
Well, now that that's taken care of, let's build ourselves a hideout.